welcome back to my channel. Today we continue with KঽЯUSU. Last video, Emiko, Sean, and Dumb, Dumb, got in trouble by Barbie, and they had to figure out the cause for the phantoms. So they found this little crevice thing, the secret hidden door in the castle, because Dumb ran away because one of the veiled dolls scared her. And after Sean and Emiko found her with the help of her map that she got from Mia, right? They noticed that it was in that area that the phantoms were building up because their suit fallen from the vents from each room because the trapdoor to the attic was broken, so they were seeping through, and they're building there because no one knew they were there, and they had like a secret secluded place to build up until it became a phantom. And then the front door, they were gonna go through the hallway to the front door because that's what they thought she ran to, and then they stepped on a trap, almost got punctured by arrows. So I feel like the front door, now that we know that it's there and there's a danger to get through there, no one's ever tried, I guess, unless maybe the Shadow House members. Now there's gonna be more focus towards it, and I guess I want there to be, because I'm episode 5 and there's gonna be, you know, the shortest amount, 11, 13 episodes, 12 or something. And in the title of the last video, this girl was dying, she's still smiling because like she's so positive. She doesn't realize or understand the gravity of the situation she's in. She almost died, and yet like that's not. Of course, she was worried about them, so she was more focused on like getting her. But the fact that there was a trap down there, I don't think she took it as serious as Sean did. And Sean also was trying to make light of it from when he was saying trivial matters. I'm like, that ain't trivial. There's traps down there for a reason. Why can't you guys go outside for some fresh air or leave? This next episode, actually, I saw what it was called. It was called the debut, right? So that's gonna be this episode. So we're gonna see more of the Shadow House from the people from the Shadow House, and I was actually excited about that to learn more about all that stuff. And yeah, one more thing about comments from last video. The comments was turned off. I don't know why that happened. Now it's on. I got it fixed. I didn't really do anything. I just waited and allowed me to turn it back on again. Hopefully that's not the case for this video, but if it is, just know I didn't turn the comments off. It just does that by itself, and it'll turn back on eventually. But yeah, because it's happening in this next episode. Not further ado, let's continue. I can tell the relationship with the Shadow Masters from this, the little parts opening. I don't know about them too. Maybe just like distance as friends, whatever. But for Adam and her Shadow Masters, they were farther than how Sean and his one is. Alright, if they debut, now we know. Equipment failure. Yeah, I apologize, Barbie. Why does it looks really sharp. It's kind of loud. It's not that loud, is it? Why are you following her? It's like someone was like a crime scene here. The suit on the walls like blood stains. Mistress Sarah. She doesn't like that she's getting along with the dolls. I don't think the debut's gonna go well. She hasn't spent much time with Kate, and she has to be her face there. Good impressions. For the debut. Maybe do you think she's gonna try to copy Emiko instead? Emiko can't really, I don't know. To seem like that's what she's doing. Oh yeah, she gets beat, bro. Oh my god. And she has to take off her clothes for it too. Oh my god. Oh, take off old padding, I guess, so it doesn't. She said, we're not supposed to go outside of the house. Now she's thinking about it. I wonder if there are people out there and whether I can meet them. People like who? You mean dolls or like shadows? That failure. How was she a failure? She didn't even have her. Wait, what? We haven't had our debut. Oh, I guess. How is Emily a failure if she's new? She still has learning to do. And she's not breaking like a doll. I don't know what type of dolls they're supposed to be though. When I think of dolls, I think of dolls that can break, that are hollow, you know? He does have glasses. He got glasses because he would have already had glasses if his shadow had glasses. So Oh, he's supposed to have glasses. But what? I want used to not wearing them. I don't get what Sean does. So they have a good relationship too, but it's more like he's trying to be more like professional. Do they all refer to themselves in third person? I just noticed that too. Sunshine. That's not really a bad nickname. I'm surprised with her personality compared to how her shadow is. Doo-doos. You couldn't touch it with your gloves. Doo-doos, Patrick. Not all of them have like simple names like that. Sean, John, Enrico, Kate. She was trying to give her a name with Kate, and then she just said Enrico because her book. She needs to walk just like her. They're so small. Plus, Edward. Edward's one from the theme song. I just realized he's an opening, yeah, but he's a doll. They're supposed to be the service to the shadow. So why are you looking all smug, like evil? Why do you suppose it's so long? Let the debut begin. What an underwhelming haul. Watch them all sooty. It will be rated according to what we do here. I thought, I guess, so they're not a part of the royal, like the noble part of the family. They're just shadows in the house. Cause I thought they all would know each other. I was listening to their conversations. That's it. I feel like I got the whole thing wrong at the beginning, but we're only episode 5, so it's fine. See, she's getting it. Don't fret. Do not fret over it. He did with me. She talked to her with her finger? I don't remember. Exactly. Why is she so loud in her mistakes? Puts them down. She needs to stop being focused on everyone. Not saying she's not a good person. No, like, not saying that's not a good thing to do because she's being a good person. But she needs to focus on Kate. She got so lost when she was staring at Lou and then made her look bad. Her reaction needs to match. Okay, now she's acting like, I knew she would do that. Because, like, Emiko really is it's gonna be difficult with their personalities. But that's exactly how Lou's were changing to act like, you know, her shadow, which was supposed to do. But now Kate's doing that for her, which is not exactly what's that. I knew they did that. I was thinking. Patrick. I don't think Patrick and Ricky's kind of the same. I don't know. Kate. Skate. Don't put them lower. Oh, the spikes. So then that's what happens when they fail, though. What's more exciting? Yeah. She's more of like a human than a doll. I don't like his suit. It's kind of, his arms are blending in with the rest of it. They think they can be disrespectful just because, though. And Kate's very clumsy. I mean, Emiko. Is he bigger than a shadow? Shirley. What about them two names? They didn't take out their names. Look at your friends cheering you up. That's how you need to be. Act subtle. She's out on the upper left. I left Kate. I forgot. I was not paying attention to Emiko. I knew she was gonna use her superpowers. I knew she would use at her debut. Everyone else's dances are so bland. Watch them. It's not cheating. They just do what they need to do. They go up. Is he mad? Yeah, especially he doesn't have shadow. Wasn't I saying that too? I guess he has shadow though. I think Emiko and Kate get to go back up. They're so small. Okay, what's his name? Edward? He's sus. I feel like he's trying to get rid of some shadows, or he's trying to use them for a secret scheme because he was in the opening with his smirk, so we know he's evil. And I was thinking, okay, I forgot. Why is he in the opening without his shadow, right? He's just a doll, so why does he as the doll seem so evil if it's not him mimicking his shadow? Or I was also thinking, I just forgot until now, when they asked where's your shadow, he probably doesn't have his shadow. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be there for the fact that, like, they're not confused where the shadows are. And, well, I mean, all the shadows are with one, especially Mia and Sarah, stuff like that. So then he's supposed to be there. But I don't know if they know his intentions and his motives. I don't know if him taking the shadows out into the garden is a part of the debut, but I feel like he has a different motive up his sleeve, and he's trying to, he's the evil one on this. He was in the opening, we know, so he's gonna do all the bad things, and it's starting now. with him separating the shadows, the dolls from their shadow masters. I want to hear it one more time. The glass breaking, but I feel like I know I got the whole thing wrong with this anime. But at least I'm only episode 5. I'm in the middle because we have like 6 something episodes till it's done. So I didn't catch on fast enough, but I thought they were all like in the same family, the Shadow family. So I guess like Kate, Patrick, freaking John, all those shadows aren't the nobles. They're just shadows, but they're still regarded higher because they're shadows, and the dolls are supposed to be lower. I thought they were all like family, I guess. But I knew, at least one thing I said that came true, I knew she was going to use her suit powers at the debut, and I know the next episode is going to continue to debut after Edward took them away somewhere. Maybe he just seems evil, but he doesn't really mean any harm, but he has to, because like we're already in episode 5, and I know bad things are going to happen, so it has to be by this guy since we're already so far in, and there's no other people we're seeing from the house. And it's have to do something with outside too, because now Emily Cole's talking about, I wonder if there's other people outside. I'm like, what do you mean people? I mean, like, do they refer to themselves as people, or do they say dolls? Because it's either the shadows or the dolls, but then she said people. Because I'm feeling like with her fretting over trivial things and caring about other people and having such a personality that she's a human, they ain't dolls, or at least she isn't. I don't know, that's just one thing it's going to stick with me, just like how the suit thing, we're going to keep that. That's more bigger than the whole using her suit prior to the debut, but if that comes true, then that's going to be like the grand finale, like surprise cliffhanger thing, if that's the case. But outside is one thing. She's curious about outside, and then she's now questioning, are us dolls are just supposed to be faces? That's not fair. That's like sad. She's questioning all that. Emily Cole's different. She's even though they're right now the bottom ledge of the debut board, they're going to go up. I don't think they're going to fail technically, and if they do fail, or if they all fail, that's because Edward has it out for those young shadows and their dolls. But yeah, Emily Cole is going to do great things. Emily Cole, Sean, Lou, Ricky, because they're in the poster cover. Patrick and Ricky are one thing, but they're being treated the same way like the rest of them are. It's just they're acting that way because they feel like they deserve to be that way. It doesn't mean like that's how the rest of the noble family treats them. That's just how their personality is and how they decide to go about the debut and treating the other shadows and their dolls. So which is why he's in the cover photo, and which is why whatever happens to Edward, they're all going to be involved in the outcome from their alliance. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but because they're all in the cover photo, Ricky and Patrick aren't going to be that big of like an obstacle as I thought they would be because of how haughty they think they are. And then yes, the way the shadows are referring to themselves in third person, I don't know if that's just like a normal thing, something that you're not really supposed to pay attention to, but I realized that Kate does it, and then Patrick does it, John does it. Like I'm noticing that they're all doing it. Louise, so maybe that is something, you know, referring to himself in third person because they're not the physical body or something. Oh my god, I'm thinking all over the place and it's not coming together as one, so I'm probably not making sense right now. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here. Nothing else to say other than I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.